Hey, Alim, appreciate you taking the time and joining us. I just want to ask you real quick, you being an in-state guy and when you were going through the recruiting process and everyone knows how how vicious the fans can be back and forth. Did you get a lot of backlash from Carolina fans once you picked state, or was Carolina even in the running for you once you made your selection?
I didn't really hear much from them. They were in the running though because it was the in-state school, but I didn't really get any backlash or anything like that from them. Just support and stuff like that.
Do you pay attention? Do you watch the fans go back and forth and the fans go after players who don't pick state when that stuff happens? And what are your thoughts on the bitterness between these two schools?
I watch it happen, but it's kind of funny. I don't really have any thoughts about it. It's honestly just kind of funny because it's always a good matchup when we meet up with them. So
appreciate it.
Andrew, what you got?
Alim, due to injuries, you guys have had to play a lot of guys, that started out further down the depth chart, especially on the defensive side of the ball, but they've stepped up. How important have those players' contributions been, and how much do you think it helped, like Coach Doran talked about back in fall camp when you guys were, trying to get everybody reps and have guys get experience at different positions and all that?
I think it's very important because you got to be able to step up at any point in time throughout the season, throughout the game. I think it's really good that we have guys that can play that are low down in the depth chart and whatnot. Everybody's getting a little bit of experience. So it's very important. It's something that we hone in on, guys getting reps, focusing in, locked in. So it's very important.
Rob.
Yeah, Alim, how much pride do you take when you are inside and you have to take on two guys and you see an end make a play or a linebacker make a play, and because they had free reign because you were taking on more than one guy?
I actually take pride in it a lot. We all take pride in doing our jobs, though, whether I have one guy on me or not. But we take pride in doing our jobs, and as long as we're doing our jobs, executing well, everything should fall in place.
Brett.
I know you've only been around for one trip over to Chapel Hill, but is there any rhyme or reason as to why you guys have been so successful over there? I think Coach Doran is 3-0 in Kenan Stadium.
It's not really like method to the success, really. We just go over there, we just play hard just like we play anywhere else. It is a little bit different. Obviously, it's a rivalry, so we're playing maybe a little bit harder, but we just play hard and stick together. We can win anywhere, to be honest. But it does feel good to win a rivalry game in the opponent's stadium, though. So.
And you've got wins against Wake Forest and Duke now. So if you can win this week, you sweep the state series and basically can claim the state championship. How big a deal is that?
It's a huge deal. We actually talked about that, being able to crown ourselves like best team in the state and whatnot. I think it'd be pretty cool to be able to crown ourselves that, though. So we got to come to play this Saturday. You got a good team, a solid matchup. So,
thanks, Alim. Good luck.
Thank you.
Charlie Mickens.
Good afternoon, Alim. When you look at the Carolina offense, what do you see on that side of the ball there? They put a high number on you in the last game when you faced them last.
Very good offense, high energy offense. They're gonna come at you. They're gonna try to hit you in the mouth. They're gonna run the ball. They got two great running backs. Both are like Sunday guys, to be honest. Big O-line, big play receivers, but we're going to be ready to play. We're going to come to play because we have athletes and talents on our defense too that'll be able to match up well. So they're a very good offense, though.
Thank you.
Matt Carter.
Hey, Alim, with that point, did you ever imagine when you were in high school playing linebacker that you would be a 300-pound plus nose tackle in college? And was there a point where it started becoming comfortable for you and it felt like the right spot for you?
Yeah, I knew I was going to be a defensive lineman because that's what everybody recruited me for. They had me in the rankings for defensive lineman in high school. I was like 22nd ranked defensive tackle, and I didn't even play defensive tackle. So I knew that's what I was destined to play in college. And It really started getting comfortable for me, actually, when we played UNC last year. That's when it was like truly comfortable for me, and I was able to do things that I was working on the entire season. And now for this season, I've been able to do that pretty much every game. But yeah, I did imagine myself being a D line because that's what I got recruited for and stuff like that. So
You're like a Dos Equis commercial, Alim. You get ranked at a position you don't even play. Anybody else have anything? I don't see any more hands. All right, Alim. Oh, Justin, one more.
William, while we were talking about defensive tackle rankings, it reminded me that you are the highest rated interior lineman according to Pro Football Focus in the Power 5 right now. Do you take pride in that? And is that something that you pay any type of attention to?
The only time I see something like that is if I come across it on Twitter or if my dad or say something to me about it. But I really don't focus on that. I really just want to win ball games, to be honest. I do take pride in being a great D lineman, though. But as far as looking at rankings and stuff like that, I really don't pay attention to it. So,
Thanks, man.
All right, Alim, go make an A. Well, thank you for coming on here.
no problem.
Peyton should be joining us shortly.